to another episode of Marvel Cards, collecting and investing with me, Gingerman Cards, and I am pumped because some big Marvel cards are currently on auction and are going to be on auction, hence the thumbnail of this episode. December is going to be a hot month for Marvel cards. So let's start with Golden auctions. So again, many of you may already know that these are on auctions, are going to be on auctions, etc. But I thought I'd give some context and what will it affect the market moving forward? What kind of prices we can come to expect potentially? And again, completely speculative, guys. You know, I've done a bit of research on what reds and PMGs have sold for, etc. But again, who knows what will happen? But super interesting. Golden auctions, if you don't already know, massive auction house, very well known in collectibles, premium kind of auction house. So the most important one we're going to be looking at is this massive lot of 2013, so the first PMG set, 2013 Fleer Retro Red, which are all numbered out of 100, all PSA graded, complete set featuring many PSA 9 examples. And again, I think I saw there's 1/6 in the whole lot. Let me show you some further pictures. So 42 cards, as you can see. Captain America's a 7, 9 for Iron Man, Thor. This is the most important one, obviously, the right-hand side there. The Spider-Man, PSA 7, which is a very good grade considering. And just to give you some context, a PSA 7 Spider-Man Red, not so long ago, sold for $3,241. So, amazing set. Not all of them. I think there's 1/6, which is a Venom card just here in terms of grading. But nevertheless, awesome to have a complete set. Where is this price likely to go? I believe, in my opinion, this goes above $50,000. Purely in my opinion. Based on, some of these characters are not as well as sought after, obviously, as the Spider-Mans, the Venoms, Captain America, etc. So, take that into account and how much those bigger characters are selling for. And, you can look at some of my previous videos that I've done. You can see kind of the amount they're selling for in terms of PSA graded. Even raw is still very expensive. But taking that all into account, I do believe this will go over $50,000. Currently, it is at $9,000, 25 bids, and I'll show you the bid history. Someone went in hot from the very start, I believe. So there's quite a few bids. And again, this doesn't give you much more than the time and the bid amount. But you can see 325 on December the 1st. Someone was like, all right, let's stop messing around now. Let's bump this up to $1,000. And then the next person's like, yeah, let's stop messing around now. Let's bump it up to 3 and then so forth. So yeah, currently at 9 with 5 days and 5 hours remaining. This is very important, and we knew this was going to happen. If you've seen my episodes, you've seen Marvel's Pack Fresh, all the guys in the community, who we're talking about right now. But we knew this was going to come in terms of complete graded sets, PMGs, Sports Card World. Everyone knows what they're about. This was coming. This was going to happen. But what will the price be is the next question. So super interesting to see where this one goes. So also on Golden Auction, they have 26 Marvel cards. And I believe that's the most they've had for a while. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. I've not looked for probably about a month or so properly. But that's a lot of cards, man. And in general, I mean, that's Marvel cards. It's happening, baby. It's happening. So green, they got a green Hulk BGS 9, which is a superb grade. It looks great in a BGS slab. 350, 5 days left. They got a PSA 10 Cosmic Spider-Man, which is it's going to go for an insane amount. We're talking thousands of dollars here for that. Obviously, they've got some sealed wax, lots more PMGs, lots of sealed wax here. I don't think these are, they're not anything too special. But if you're buying sealed wax and holding sealed wax, I don't think you're going to go too far wrong. This is an awesome card. This is a Leaf Award winner's Stanley card. And again, Leaf, you know, in terms of leaf cards, etc. Well known in the collectible space. But yeah, lots more greens, sketch cards too, which I don't understand. And again, we've talked about grading sketch cards. It shouldn't be a thing at all. They put, you know, A for authentic. So it'd be interesting to see where these go. I don't think they'll go, you know, crazy, in my opinion. But this is a standard 94 Flair, PSA 10, another sketch here, and lots of other stuff down there. Marvel Universe again there in the SD sleeve subs. And there you go. So that's a lot on Golden Auctions. That brings me to the next auction, PWCC. So, I do know I've spoken to the seller of this card, and it'll be interesting to see where this goes. But PWCC, you probably all know who they are, but they have a premier auction, which if I click here, will show you the big dog cards in the collectible space, sports cards. You can see there, Tom Brady, 9.5 BGS of a Prism Gold 101. I mean, you know, these are big dog cards. So someone's bid 42,000 for that. But in the Premier Auction in the next 2 weeks is a Marvel card, which is very important because it's the 2013 Fleer Retro PMG of a red Spider-Man, PSA 9, none graded higher, PSA Pop 1 of 5. Now, this is awesome, right? This is awesome. Look at that. This is so cool as well. Like, I can spin my... and this is just me being a kid, but I can spin it around. I can have a proper look at the card, how it looks. I do like that from PWCC. Very, very cool. But you can see here, current bid. So they're starting it at 10,000. It is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks and 1 day away. And there's a bit of a spiel about the 2013 Fleer Retro set and what it's all about and how it's a collectible. It comes with, there you go, PWCC's highest recommendation in terms of investment, etc. But yeah, crazy. So 10,000, Spider-Man movie. Cannot wait for that. I believe this comes, the auction, 15th, isn't it? Yeah, 15th. Spider-Man comes out in the cinemas. So this is fantastic timing for this. People are going to be like looking around for this kind of thing. And that is why the month of December is going to be hot for Marvel cards. Do I think everything else is likely to be impacted in terms of, you know, other characters, other PMGs, potentially other, you know, buybacks and things like that? I really don't know, but there's got to be a bit of a, you know, trickle down effect on some of this, in my opinion. But for how long, I don't know. You just have to be very careful with these things. It's hard to know. But what I'm trying to get across is these big dog companies with a lot of exposure, a lot of people looking at what's going on. Some big whale out there is going to buy this, and it's going to be a lot of money. So yeah, super interesting to see where this goes. I hope that that's provided with some value, and if you didn't know, you now do. But I will follow this, as many others will too. But fantastic for Marvel cards, baby. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Please do like, subscribe, all that good stuff down below.